Hey, what's up everybody? Got a quick vid here for you. Sorry, not knife related, but more Hulk related. And you know what? Actually, just to keep things happy for the guys that just come here for knives, quick little knife here for you. Has some green on it. Make you happy for the Hulk stuff. So there you go. So I'm going to try and keep this quick. I just wanted to kind of document for myself too these Hulk figures that I'm getting in. Main thing is my brother kind of, like I said in a video a little while back, turned me on to the Hulk figures, and mainly Marvel Select, which this is right here, which I think is really cool. They're these 10-inch figures. They do other people besides large characters, but I think what they do really well is the larger character. So I got in pretty much almost all of the Marvel Select Hulk figures that Marvel Select did, which is Diamond Select Toys. Along with that, I'm picking up some other of the figures they do that are large, such as Rhino, Thanos, Thing. I showed those in the other video. But this is the stuff I most recently got in. I'm showing in the packaging. Once I get everything in, then I'm going to show it all out of the packaging. Maybe a video on how I have it displayed, and also size comparison on some things. So first off, here is Hulk Unleashed. And you can see the packaging on here. Hulk Unleashed. Feet on there. I'm going to try and back this up a little bit. And then here's the picture on the back. This isn't going to be that detailed. I'm going to show you guys a much more detailed video later on of each of these guys. But pretty cool there. The next figure I got, which I have laying down here, and that's because I got this, but the packaging came in pretty messed up. Character's in totally good shape, but this is Rhino. But you can see like it came with a crack in it. This was pretty beat up on the side, but there you can see the picture from the back. This guy's pretty awesome. I'm glad I got him. I was kind of hesitant because there's so much gray, but the face detail on him is pretty great, and the horn detail. So I think this will look pretty good up on my display that I have. But there you can see Rhino. So those are the two Marvel Selects. And then here's the third Marvel Select. And I had to get this secondhand because he's not available anywhere in package except eBay. And the versions of him that are available on eBay that are still in package are, I feel, just insanely overpriced. Maybe not. Maybe they are in line with everything. But too rich for my blood. So this is Zombie Hulk from the Marvel Select figures. And he's a little bit on the smaller scale compared to all the other Hulks that I have, but I think he's going to fit in well with a few other guys that I got from the DC UC universe or the DC collectibles that are like 9-inch or just under 9-inch that he should probably fit in pretty well with. So we'll tip this down here. So this came from a guy that I believe he was the original owner of it, and he just had it displayed, and he was just selling it. So I got this for a pretty low price, not original retail on it, which I think these were originally like $24.99. Paid a little bit more than that, but nowhere near like the 100 or 150 I think people were trying to sell these at new in box. And since I'm just putting this on display, and I was going to take it out of the box anyways, I was like, all right, no worries on that. But I'm actually pretty happy that I got him because it's going to complete my whole Hulk set. And I think he's going to match up pretty well with, I got a DC Universe Bane character, which is 8.5, and this guy's just around 9, so I think I can face them off against each other. And I think with his grisly look and kind of the scab look and cut up and rottingness, it's going to look good with the venom-filled Bane next to him. So that's kind of my thought process there. So we will move him off to the side. And then next up is this Hulk. I don't really know the original name for this particular one. I think it's the Raging Hulk, or who the original people were. I probably could find it on the box here. But this came out when the first Hulk movie came out. And the reason I got this guy, he's not the greatest detail. Actually, his face isn't bad, and the sculpt isn't bad on him. He's not super articulated. He has the wrist action and the shoulders, and he has the ab crunch on it. It's neat that he has the pants here that aren't just painted on. They're actually separate. but I got him because this is I think a 12 or 13 inch character, and all the Marvel Selects are 10 inch. And a couple of the DC characters that I'm getting, like Darkseid or Solomon Grundy, are larger than the 10 inch Marvel Selects. They're 12 or 13 inches. So I didn't want to happen to have, because Hulk is obviously my favorite character, and when I put these on display, I didn't want to have, you know, let's say, bring this guy back, a Hulk that is 10 inches or 9 inches tall, and then this giant Solomon Grundy character or Darkseid that's 12 or 13 inches, and not have something Hulk comparative to him. So that's my main thought in getting this. And I actually got a great deal on this as well from eBay. This was from an eBay store that had these in. These were made back in 2003. I'm going to actually pick up the camera here just so you can get the whole view of him. Package not in the greatest of shape, but nowhere near as bad as the Rhino packaging came in, obviously. But pretty cool. And I think that I'll put him facing off against the Solomon Grundy character when I get him in, because I think they'll kind of match up pretty well that way. And then the other character I'm trying to get is the Marvel Legends Icons Hulk, which I think was 2006, which is just an awesome looking character. And he's 13 inches, so he'll be about the same size as this guy, but he's much more detailed and articulated. And I think he'll be the perfect matchup when I get the Darkseid character in to put them facing off, so that there's two large Hulks beyond the 10-inch Hulks here. So that's the thought process there. And now I'm going to really show you what has been kind of my real highlight that I got in and got a pretty nice deal on. And that is this character over here. And once again, this is another one that is not available to buy anymore. You have to kind of get on the second market. Get that off. Dun, dun, dun. Boom. Pitt. This thing is awesome. Super, super impressed with this character. This was a Build-A-Figure, and pretty much what you had to do is buy 8 other figures, and each of them came with a part, like a leg, a torso, an arm, a head, and then a small side character and accessory. So it was all guys from what were called independent comic books. So if you guys remember things like Spawn, Judge Dredd, this is obviously Pitt, Madman, all comics in the early 90s that were coming out of Image Comics. I forget which toy company it was, if it was Toy Biz or Marvel Toys, but they created this Build-A-Figure thing. So they'd have you collect all 8 toys, and they'd all come with a different part, and then you could build this guy. So there was no way to actually just buy this guy as it is by himself. You had to collect all these toys. Well, obviously, it's pretty hard to find those. So this was one that someone had obviously been able to buy all those toys built, and then we're looking to sell. And this guy, you know, per him, he obviously had the figure. He just had it displayed himself for a long time. I was looking to move it on. He's a pretty highly rated eBay seller. Had a lot of stuff, so pretty qualified. I felt good about it. And I got it in, and it's in perfect condition. There's no paint issues. It's obviously never been played with. Has all the chains that come with it. Really awesome piece that the toy company did with this thing. I mean, he's about, I want to say, 12 inches or 11 inches. He's obviously smaller than this Hulk by a little bit, but he's definitely bigger than the Marvel Select Hulks. You know what I'll do? I'll try to stand. I don't want him to fall over. He's obviously going to be tilted a little bit, but just so you can see here, it looks like this guy's taller, but he's probably just about the same height, but this guy is obviously more girth, wide, strong, built. So just pretty awesome stuff there. And that was just my thought. I just wanted to get something else that was pretty unique to put on the display. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I'll set this down. Bring Zombie Hulk back in here so you can kind of see a size comparison. Whoa! Domination. Brr. Pitt kill Hulk. Hulk eat Pitt. Brr. Okay, getting a little crazy there. Sorry about that. I'll try to cut this off at 10 minutes. So that's pretty much everything I've gotten so far. And like I said, once I get the other pieces, and I'll show those as I get them in the packaging. And then what will happen at the end is that once I get everything in and opened up and set up, then I'll start doing more reviews on the actual characters, going into them more detailed for you guys to see. Oh, the other thing I wanted to show you. This is what my brother got me, and this is what actually got me started in regards to everything. And that was this cool Wolverine Marvel Select. So he got a Juggernaut Marvel Select character and kind of sent me a picture. He's like, hey, this is pretty cool. You know, I got this. And then when he got that, he had surprised me and gotten this for me too. And I'm a big Wolverine fan, of course, who isn't? And then I kind of got into Marvel Select toys looking at them, and I was like, these are great because they look almost like statues, but they're articulated, and they're much less expensive than getting a Kobayaki statue or a Sideshow Toys or Hot Toys actual statue. Those are $200, $300, $400, up to $800, where pretty much for, let's say, you know, this Hulk here, whoo, don't want that to fall over. Move this here, move this here. But for like this guy, these are all between, you know, 16 to 25 bucks, let's say, $16.99 to $24.99. And they look awesome, great detail. You can put them in whatever pose you want, and then put them up on, you know, the shelf and have them as a nice display in the in my office or wherever I want them displayed. So that's that, and at that point I'll let it go. Let's just put a little zombie Hulk right here. Zombie Hulk. Put this here. But yeah, once I get those other pieces in, I'll do some videos on those. And then once I get the displays and everything up, I'll probably show some of that stuff too. So, all right, guys, I'll catch you later. Schnick.